What up, y'all? It's your boy Coop the Super Saiyan God, and welcome to the NXT TakeOver New York predictions video. Got 5 of them good ass matches going down on here. A lot of people say it could be the best fucking takeover that you want to have. I hope everybody having a wonderful Wednesday. That's why I'm wearing this cap right now. But this is about takeover. It's a lot of good wrestling going down actually this week. We got Evolve. Kyle O'Reilly's gonna go against fucking Austin Theory. Like, it's a lot of good wrestling this week. But this is about takeover. So to open the show, we got the War Raiders defending the NXT Tag Team Championships against Aleister Black and Ricochet. The War Raiders have not really done that much with the NXT Tag Team title, so I don't think it should be taken off of them at this point. It's going to be a fun match. Please believe this. This is a good way to actually open the show. I would say put that tag team match, first. But hands in the row, they haven't really done not much with the title, so I'm like, it's not like let them get an actually decent run. I think the War Raiders are gonna retain in this, and I think this is gonna be the match to get the New York crowd lit. And then we got the follow up for this one right here. We got the Velveteen Dream defending the North American Championship against Matt Riddle. And the same thing kind of applies to this. This match is going to be fun. This match is going to be definitely the Velveteen Dream always delivers when he's at a takeover. Now, he's at a takeover as a champion. You know he's going to definitely put in some work. And Matt Riddle, I think he's going to he's going to have a good showing too. Now, how this match ends, I don't know if you should put Matt Riddle put the North American Championship on Matt Riddle right now, because Matt Riddle seems more of NXT Championship. You know, he like. It won't hurt Matt Riddle to take a loss to the Velveteen Dream. It won't. I'm going with Velveteen Dream to retain this. He hasn't defended the title since he's gotten it, and I would hate to see that his first title defense, he can't beat Matt Riddle. A loss on Matt Riddle does nothing toward the man. He's still gonna have all the charisma in the world. He's gonna bounce back and he's still gonna show you that he's badass. But I'm going with Velveteen Dream to retain the North American Championship. Next we got Pete Dunne versus Walter for the WWE UK Championship. This has been the build up since the NXT UK takeover event they had. And after Dunne's match, Walter came out to a huge pop, and he was getting the Walter chants. Like, this dude is pretty fucking good. I seen him. Yeah, he's had a few matches with like Will Ospreay and stuff like that in the Indies. This is a big dude, and like, is he gonna be the one to dethrone Pete Dunne, who's been probably one of the most dominant and believable champions on the WWE roster? Period. Man has not lost, and he's a fighting champion. Gotta respect that out of a professional wrestler. When I see a champ, when I think of the word champion, I can throw Pete Dunne in that. I'll throw Pete Dunne in that. He ain't scared of nobody. He even called out Brock Lesnar. I like to see that. Brock Lesnar and Pete Dunne, take my fucking money. But anyway, this one is this could low key be a show stealer. I expect nothing but a 4-star match out of this. I think this is gonna be great. Now, can Pete Dunne tackle Walter? That's the whole thing. I don't know where to go with this one, y'all. I really don't. I'll go with. I'm going with Pete Dunne to retain. Because what do you do with Pete Dunne after he loses this one? He's a person. Walter could be the one that chases the title. He can keep contending. I don't think a loss on Walter would be good, but I'm like, Pete Dunne has been so fantastic at what he does as a champion. I don't know, but I'm going with Pete Dunne to retain the WWE United Kingdom Championship. I'm gonna go with that one. Next, we got the ladies. Got Shayna Baszler defending the NXT Women's Championship against Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kairi Sane in a fatal 4-way match. At this point, there's nothing really more Shayna Baszler can do in NXT. She's due for a call-up. Straight like that. She's due for a call-up. She's been great as a champion. Yeah, I understand she ain't the best in-ring performer, but she plays her role correctly. And she delivers. She's legit made to look like a bad one. When Ronda Rousey first came in, I'm thinking she should have been like Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler was this mean, bitchy character, bully character. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up. There's nothing like And I like that. And she's a dominant champion. But, excuse me. At this point in time, I really don't see you can do much with Shayna Baszler at this point in NXT, still as champion. Now, we're going to get into the other three women that's in this. We got Kairi Sane, who has seen her light as champion, but didn't get a good reign. A lot of people were saying, like, hey, what if Kairi wins the title and Io turns on her? I don't know. I'm not really sure about that. Because I'm not sure. I really can't see I call that. Though, to me, the only logical explanation to win this match is Bianca Belair. Because you still got these two top contenders in Io Shirai and Kairi Sane. And then her as a heel, because Bianca Belair is not a babyface. She's not a babyface. You can book her against, Deonna Purrazzo, Mia Yim, Karen Q, Chelsea Green when she comes back. Motherfucking Candice LeRae, who I think that's if you can book Bianca Belair correctly to actually be a really dominant champion, go through some really top talent on your NXT Women's roster, and you have Candice LeRae come and beat her, that makes her look credible because it took someone like Candice LeRae to beat her. I was actually thinking Candice LeRae should beat Shayna Baszler for the title, but that never happened. But I'm going with Bianca Belair to get this and to get this title. She couldn't do it at Phoenix. I think this is her moment. It's too early to put the title on Io. It's either going to be Io or Candice LeRae to take the title from Bianca Belair in singles competition. Then we got our main event. We got Johnny Gargano, Johnny TakeOver, versus Adam Cole, baby. A 2 out of 3 falls match. Everything about this says match of the year. When you think about matches in 2019 in the WWE, this is going to be one of them. Johnny Gargano is a 5-star machine. Adam Cole ain't no slouch either. This is going to be fucking amazing. Absolutely breathtaking. I'm not even going to call what's in this match. It's going to be super kicks involved. And who going to get the first fall? Now, this is something that Johnny Gargano has been... It would be almost criminal not to let him go over on Adam Cole and finally get the NXT Championship. But it only works if, for the reason they told this story so far, Johnny Gargano is supposed to win the championship from Tommaso Ciampa. That's the story. It would be great if he did win this match, but it won't feel like if he beat Ciampa for it. It wouldn't feel great if he had beat Andrade Cien Almas for it back in Philly. That would have been a big feel. That big feel. Right here, it'll feel big, but it won't feel a little big those first two. Because everybody's booking Johnny to win that Philly match. That was one of the greatest championship matches I've ever seen in my fucking life. And hands down, the best NXT championship match WWE has ever produced. That shit is absolutely amazing. If you are not an NXT fan, you should not be watching this fucking video. Those matches are fucking gold. Adam Cole, I think I put this in my top 10 matches. You can go back and look at the post. Adam Cole and the Extreme Rules match he had with Aleister Black. I think that was a very underrated match last year. That happened at Philly, and that match was great. So just imagine what these two are finna do in a 2 out of 3 falls match. My heart says Johnny Gargano because I want Johnny Gargano to win this title finally. But it won't feel like if he had beat Ciampa or Andrade. When it really but Adam Cole is the gatekeeper from keeping him from the soul. Who knows what'll happen? At the same time, Adam Cole has been overdue for a NXT Championship run. They gave him the North American Championship as a consolation prize. Because after that they had to scrap their original plans because he was supposed to feud with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre got injured, so going to be put on the shelves for a minute. They had to keep the ball rolling somehow. And there was already rumors that they was coming out with a mid-card title. And the North American Championship, he definitely did make a good inaugural NXT North American Champion. But in that match, I was actually hoping for Velveteen Dream to get that. Because a guy like Dream is supposed to have a championship like that. Adam Cole is not no slouch. This is the time where they pull the trigger on Adam Cole. And then he beat Johnny, so who do you feud him next? He's a heel. Who's your next top baby face on the NXT roster you can actually push to try to challenge Adam Cole for the NXT Championship? Johnny Gargano is back to being a babyface. If Johnny Gargano does win, is Adam Cole the one that's gonna chase that title? Is he gonna be is Adam Cole gonna be the heel to just like, no, I'm not letting Johnny get this over on me? Is this how this goes? I also think they're gonna probably poise the other members of Undisputed Era, whether it be Bobby Fish, Roger Storm, Kyle O'Reilly, to start feuding with the Velveteen Dream. Notably, I would put Roddy in that situation. Roddy and Velveteen Dream in an NXT TakeOver match for the NXT North American Championship. Take my money. Versus Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly is great at what he does. You don't think him and Velveteen Dream can go out there and put a fucking epicness in the ring? This match though is, I'm gonna go with Adam Cole just because he's been long overdue. Johnny Gargano, he's supposed to win the title from Ciampa, but Ciampa got injured. And he was forced to vacate that shit, and that's very, very fucking unfortunate for this whole storyline. I wish him a speedy recovery, because he was one of my favorites in NXT, period. The man was absolutely great at what he does. Perfect heel character. But I'm going to go with Adam Cole to actually beat Johnny TakeOver in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And win the NXT Championship. And become the undisputed NXT champion. That's what I'm going with there. It's going to be a good card, man. Friday, April 5th. It's going down. It's really going to, you know, I was actually expecting this to be TakeOver Brooklyn 5. This actually, if this was called TakeOver Brooklyn 5, it would have made it a little bit more epic, because that's their centerpiece. TakeOver Brooklyn has been literally the best takeovers sessions, and that's why it's 5 of them. They just getting up there. NXT War Games 3 is NXT TakeOver Chicago 3, and I'm going to that shit. That's in Survivor Series weekend. I will be there. But yeah, you know, WWE, they've had this really good connection with the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, so this should have been TakeOver Brooklyn 5. Everything about this car says TakeOver Brooklyn. But NXT TakeOver New York, fine. Fine. Low-key, it's TakeOver Brooklyn 5. But yeah, this is going to be fun. Let me know down in the comment section if you want me to do a live reaction to this. Because I actually wanted to do that for New Orleans and a few other takeovers. But let me know if you want this one to be a take, and if you want me to do a live reaction. And let me know if you also want me to do a review. In case I just watch it personally and see what went down, let me know what y'all, if y'all want to see me this, what my thoughts on the actual event. Overall, the card looks great. This may be one of the best takeovers ever. We gotta wait and see. 2 days. I will be watching. I'm Cooper Super Saiyan Guy. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Put that bell on for notifications. If you do like the content. If you don't know, you know, you can go fuck yourself. If you ain't a wrestling fan, don't come to the video. You can go fuck yourself. If you ain't an NXT fan and you just like Raw and SmackDown, don't come to this video. Go fuck yourself. But I'm finna get up out of here, man. Glad y'all can enjoy this with me, man. Once again, I'm Cooper Super Saiyan Guy, man. I'm gonna get back at y'all later. Deuces.